it hit me. Brian hit me with this, and he's right. There is one person left out here who got them stands. Caitlin Clark.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And this level of standum is different. Like, we've never seen this in this league with an athlete like this. Like, I think everyone as a whole, the public, we're trying to digest this in real time because we haven't seen this. Like, if it was a LeBron conversation post, LeBron, Lakers, Luka, look, we know that. We can identify that. We can read that. That's the Mike linebacker. We can read that right away. This Caitlin Clark WNBA debate is something totally different that we're trying to understand this as we go.
And you know what it gets us back to? Identity.
Bingo.
Look, she is an incredible watch, right? Yeah. Like, she is a very good player, has not played very well this year, but she is an incredible watch. And because of the racial dynamics of the situation, the standum that exists that pushes for her then creates a standum for somebody like Angel Reese, for example, because Caitlin Clark, they not like us, they not like us, they not like us, right? Angel Reese gets hell from the Caitlin Clark stands because she not like us, she not like us, she not like us. Then you have a rush of people, in large part, who defend Angel Reese and have wrapped their arms around her because they've seen this movie before and they know that a young Black person in that place needs a measure of love from all the people around her, and that creates its own stand culture. And then on the identity front walks in the most fascinating case we have ever seen, Paige Beckers, who has this entire fan base that has come around because of her stepmama.
Yeah, absolutely.
She has provided a measure of identity and ability to relate as a white girl named Paige.
Right.
Now, granted, not your standard white girl named Paige, but still, as your white girl named Paige, there is an identity level, not quite of standum in her direction, but it is like anti-standing, like the anti-Caitlin Clark standing. I can tell you how many people I see who will be like, oh, no, Paige, she's the one that's who y'all think that other one is, because they don't even be wanting to say Caitlin Clark name half the time. It is like that. The world of Stan hit the WNBA. It's hard for, and I think this is what happened. I'm curious what you think. Because our attention is so divided and there's so many people, so many things to look at here, there, everywhere.
Right.
It's hard to get a person who develops a really big stand base in the NBA right now because there's so many options all over the place, right? But the WNBA didn't have that many big stars. And so you had the emergence of Caitlin Clark. Boom. Stan World shows up there, and you have standing that comes as a result off of that. But I could be wrong. I don't know the A'ja Wilson stands. Do you?
Mm-hmm. I think not really, because I think it's just understood that we understand how great A'ja is. So it's not, you don't need that level of standing with her because there's no one on the other side to say that she's not great, because we've seen her do it at every level, and she's already got a spot in the Hall of Fame already if she stopped playing today. So we never got that other side when it comes to the A'ja Wilson detractors, because she's widely understood like, yo, she's the baddest player in the league, even though Nafisa probably win an MVP this year. So we got that. And I do think it's going to be interesting because I think we all know the Caitlin, Angel Reese, and how that's been playing out the last 3 years. But to your point, the Paige dynamic now, when it comes up now, it's like, hey, for all you Caitlin stans, hey, Paige is out here doing a lot of similar things. She might not have the long 3-pointers, but her game is just as cold, and in some cases colder, better passer, less turnovers. And Paige, and here's the thing, interesting thing, Paige was supposed to be that one prior to the knee injuries. Paige was that one 5 years ago. Paige and Caitlin came out the same year. So did Angel Reese, 2020. Like, Paige was going to be that one that we've known for over 5-6 years now. So it's interesting moving forward how that Paige dynamic changes. And like you said, those Angel Reese stands are probably going to start wrapping their arms around that Paige Beckers now.
Hey, and tell me this: when is standing going to create the Clark Beckers true civil war amongst they people? You know what I'm saying? Like, at some point, the Caucasian Caitlin Clark stands, and I'm gonna be honest, I ain't met a black Caitlin Clark fan, let alone stan yet. Well, actually, no. Every black Caitlin Clark fan I know is a man.
Okay.
I'm not here to explain. I'm just here to tell you. I'm just here to tell you what's going on.
Them
right?
the rules. Them the rules.
Yeah. You're right. Hey, don't ask me, baby. I'm just telling you what I'm selling to you just like I get it, right? that I have seen. But at some point, if Paige Beckers really take off, then the Caitlin Clark stands, because you see who Paige be kicking it with. You know what I'm saying? You see her general get down. She out here, Jason Williams living halfway. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Hey, man, then that stan world is going to turn into something else. But that's the epicenter of our stan world at this point.
And that's the thing for those Caitlyn stans. Like, yeah, you could be a fan of her, but why aren't you a fan of Paige at the same level? You got a white girl from the Midwest, great college career, player of the year, national championship, played at UConn, very identifiable, you see on social media doing all the TikTok dances, her and AZ Fudd, been doing them for years. My daughter's favorite player right now in Paige Beckers. So why not Paige? Like, what is it about Paige's get down that you don't identify with? What is it a get down? And I think it has everything to do with, I'm being honest, with her stepmother.
Yeah,
and how she was raised.
Well, there's that too. Right? I mean, you just talked about her girlfriend. I don't think the idea that Caitlin Clark is straight presenting is not. I don't think that's a small part in this, right? But Paige Beckers and Chet Holmgren used to know each other, growing up in Minnesota. I guarantee you, somewhere it's a tape of them freestyling, right? somebody got a video of them trying to rap, right? It's got to be there.
My question with that rap though. They use a ninja. They substitute a ninja in these lyrics.
That's what I was about to say. No. Paige isn't. Paige the one that had to tell Chet to put Chet up on game and let him know that was not going to be appropriate behavior in that house.
That's not how we get down, my brother.
Yeah. Chet came in there and did that at that house, and then you heard on the door. Oh, hey, Miss Beckers. Yeah. Let me talk to you, young man. She come in there and start sounding like Claire Huxtable. Sit your lanky ass down and let me talk to you, boy. Let me tell you what this is. Man, I gotta say, I think that this has been a fulfilling, worthwhile conversation on stan culture in the last 25 years. We got them back almost a full century historically, brought it into modern times. We did that.
I just want to say this public service announcement for you stans out there, all right? Hey, we get it. We're all fans. We love sports. But calm that stuff down. Like, you don't gotta go that far. Like, hey, it's cool. It's cool to say you wasn't really feeling the Cowboy Carter album. It's cool. It ain't the end of the world. Like, you can say that. I hope I can say it. Let me whisper it. It's cool. It's cool to say that. Like, it's cool to acknowledge that there are other great players or other great athletes in these leagues. Like, it's cool. There's nothing wrong with that. That doesn't mean your person is not that great in themselves. That just means there's more than one. This is cool. This ain't Highlander, baby. There can be more than one. All right.
By the way, I just want to point out, in line with what you just said, I'm gonna just say this real quick. 15 years ago, wasn't everybody a Beyonce stan? It didn't have to be. Even 10 years ago. It wasn't always like this, right? Mm-hmm. I'm seeing people that I know used to be actual real live Beyonce haters have completely switched up because there wasn't no room for that. The game is to be like how everybody became a Swiftie.
Right.
Like the Beyonce shift. Now, part of it, I firmly believe, is she put out a lot of heat. That helps, but it wasn't always like this. Like
them crowds didn't always look like this.
No, they did not. But I tell you this, boy, I tried to, that Cowboy Carter. I'm not going to use the word, but it's not her best record. There wasn't a whole lot of room to have that discussion in front of people.
And look, and I'm not even. That hive crazy. Like, that's something different too. That hive is different. Like, see this. That hive, that beehive, that's Super Saiyan levels of stand-up. Like, you got your regular stand-ups, and then you got those.
I'm going to tell you right now, the most absurd stand base that I have ever dealt with in my time, no question, Aaliyah. I once simply made the point that I did not love Aaliyah as much as other people. I don't even think I said overrated, though I may have, right? But this is maybe 15. It's not 15. I was living in Miami. So this is like 12, 13 years ago. But it was just kind of like, she's not my favorite.
And I think with that, because
hold on. I looked up. Somebody had posted pictures of my apartment and doxed my mother.
Oh my gosh. Like, it ain't that serious, folks.
Yo.
It ain't never that serious.
Yo.
It ain't never that serious. Like, it's cool. You can have more than one. Like, it's cool. we could be critical and have our points. That doesn't mean we hate the person or hate the craft.
And even if we did hate the person, we ain't talking about you.
Right. That's the thing, Stan. We're not talking about you. All right. Like, come on.